వెల్కమ్ టు మ్యాథ్స్ అండ్ టెక్ బై విఎన్కే యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. ఈ వీడియోలో ప్రీవియస్ పాలిసెట్ ఎగ్జామ్లో మ్యాథ్స్ సబ్జెక్ట్ నుంచి కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ టాపిక్ పై అడిగిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్కి సొల్యూషన్స్ కనుక్కుందాం. కోఆర్డినేట్ జామెట్రీ. ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ఇఫ్ ద స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ త్రూ 2, -7 and x, 5 is 3, then x is equal to. So given x1, y1 is equal to 2, -7 and x2, y2 is equal to x, 5 and slope m is equal to 3. When 2 points are given, the slope formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Substituting the given values, so m is equal to 3 is equal to y2 is equal to 5 minus y1 is minus 7 divided by x2 is x minus x1 is 2. So now x minus 2 ఇటు తీసుకెళ్తే మల్టిప్లికేషన్ అవుతుంది. So 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 5 minus of minus 7, that is 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. So this implies x minus 2 is equal to 3 ని రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్తే డినామినేటర్ అవుతుంది, that is 12 by 3. So 3 4 times. So x minus 2 is equal to 4, then x is equal to 4 plus 2. So x is equal to 6. So the correct option is 3. Second question is, if 8, 1, k, -4, 2, -5 are collinear, then k is equal to. So let 8, 1 as x1, y1, k, -4 as x2, y2, 2, -5 as x3, y3. So when 3 points are collinear, then the area of the triangle formed is 0. So area of the triangle delta is equal to 1 by 2 mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. So ఈ 2 రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్తే 0 అవుతుంది. సో substitute the values of x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. So x1 is equal to 8 into y2 is equal to -4 minus y3 is -5, so -5 plus x2 is k into y3 is -5 minus y1 is 1 plus x3 is 2 into y1 is 1 minus y2 is -4 is equal to 0. So here -4 minus into -5, so plus 5, -4 plus 5 is 1, so 8 into 1. Okay, now here k into -5 -1, so -5 -1 is -6, so k into -6 is -6k, and here 1 minus of 4, so this is 1 plus 4 5, so 2 into 5 is 10. Right, 2 into 5 is equal to 0. So here this is 8 minus 6k plus 10 is equal to 0. So 8 plus 10 is 18, that is minus 6k is plus 18 is equal to 0. So minus 6k is equal to minus 18, then k is equal to minus 18 by -6, minus get cancel, 6 3 times is 18, so k is equal to 3. So the correct option is 2. Third question is, the point 2, -3 divides the line segment joining the points -1, 3 and 4, -7 in the ratio. Now let point P as 2, -3 and x1 comma y1 is equal to minus 1 comma 3 and x2 comma y2 is equal to 4 comma minus 7. Now the point P divides the line segment joining the points x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2. Then by using section formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2 is equal to the point P, that is 2 comma minus 3. Now equating the x coordinate on the both side, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 is equal to 2. Now substitute the value of x2 and x1. So now this implies m1 into x2. x2 is 4 plus m2 into x1. So x1 is minus 1 divided by m1 plus m2 is equal to 2. So denominator ఉన్న m1 plus m2 ని రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్తే అది మల్టిప్లై అవుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ 4m1 minus m2 is equal to 2 into m1 plus m2, which implies 4m1 minus m2 is equal to 2m1 plus 2 into m2, 2m2. So write m1 terms on left side and m2 terms on right side. So 4m1, so 2m1 ni left side తీసుకొస్తే minus 2m1 is equal to 2m2. So minus m2 ను right side తీసుకెళ్తే plus m2, so that is plus m2, which implies 4m1 minus 2m1, that is 2m1 is equal to 2m2 plus m2 is 3m2. So m2 ని లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ తీసుకొస్తే డివైడ్ అవుతుంది, అలాగే 2 ని రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్తే డివైడ్ అవుతుంది. సో m1 by m2 is equal to 3 by 2. The ratio m1 is to m2 is equal to 3 is to 2. So the correct option is 1. The fourth question is the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are 3 comma minus 5, minus 7 comma 4, 10 comma minus 2 is. So let the given points 3 comma minus 5 as x1 comma y1 and minus 7 comma 4 as x2 comma y2, 10 comma minus 2 as x3 comma y3. Now the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 is G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, where G is the centroid of the triangle. Now substitute the values. So G is equal to x1 is 3, x2 is minus 7, x3 is 4, so plus 10 divided by 3 comma y1 is minus 5 plus y2 is 4 plus y3 is minus 2 divided by 3. Now G is equal to 10 plus 3 is 13 minus 7 is 6, so 6 divided by 3 comma minus 5 minus 2 is minus 7 plus 4, so minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3, so minus 3 by 3, so which is equal to 3 2 times, so 3 1 time here, so 2 comma minus 1, 2 comma minus 1, so centroid is 2 comma minus 1, the correct option is 4. Next question is the line x is equal to 5y passes through. Now substitute each and every point. So y is equal to 1. So if y is equal to 1, then this is 5 into 1, x value is 5. But here x value is 1 given, so this is not satisfying. Now y is equal to 3. So if y is equal to 3, 5 into 3, x value is equal to 15. So but here it is given 2. So this value is not satisfying. Now this fourth option, if y is equal to 5, 5 into 5, x value becomes 25, but here 1 given, this is not satisfying. Next third option, y is equal to 0. So 5 into 0, 0. So x value is 0. So this is satisfying. So the correct option is 3. Next question is, the centroid of a triangle divides each median in the ratio. Okay, so the intersecting point of medians in a triangle is called centroid. Now consider triangle. So this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, now draw a median to BC from vertex A. It's nothing but it will divide the BC length into two equal lengths. Okay, so this is say D, BD and DC. Now BD length and DC length is same. So this AD is called median. Similarly, draw a median to AB. This is E. And draw a median to AC. This is F. Okay. Now the question is the centroid. So the intersecting point of these three medians is called centroid. Okay. So how this centroid of a triangle divides each median in the ratio? So this will be 2 and this will be 1. This will be 2 parts. This will be 1 part. This length will be 2 parts and this will be 1 part. So the centroid of a triangle divides each median in the ratio of 2:1. So the correct option is 1. Next question is, slope of the line joining the points 4, -8 and 5, -2 is. So let the given points x1, y1 is equal to 4, -8 and x2, y2 is equal to 5, -2. Then the slope of the line joining the points x1, y1 and x2, y2 is, slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now substitute the values of x1, y1 and x2, y2. So the slope m is equal to y2 is equal to -2 minus y1 is -8 divided by x2 is 5 minus x1 is 4. Now this is equal to -2, minus into minus plus, so this is plus 8 divided by 5 minus 4 is 1. So -2 plus 8 is 6 divided by 1. So slope m is equal to 6. So the correct option is 3. Next question is, the coordinates of point which intersects the line joining the points 2, 3 and 4, 5 in the ratio 1:2 internally is. So we have to find a point P x, y, that is the coordinates of the point P x, y which intersects the line joining the points 2, 3, that is x1, y1 and 4, 5, that is x2, y2 in the ratio 1:2, that is m1:m2 internally. So the point P has formula which is equal to, this is section formula, so m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2 and m1 and m2 values. So this is equal to x, y is equal to m1 is 1, x2 is 4 into 4 plus m2 is 2 into x1 is 2 divided by m1 is 1 plus m2 is 2 comma m1 is 1, y2 is 5 plus m2 is 2 to y1 is 3 divided by m1 plus m2, that is 1 plus 2. Now this is equal to 1 into 4, 2 into 2, 4. So 4 plus 4, 8 divided by 1 plus 2, 3. comma 1 into 5 is 5, 2 into 3 is 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. So 11 by 1 plus 2, that is 3. So 11 by 3. So the point which intersect the line joining the 2 points in the ratio 1:2 internally is 8 by 3 comma 11 by 3. So the correct option is 2. Next question is, in the following equations, line passing through origin is. So what is origin? Origin means 0 comma 0. So the line passing through 0 0. Okay. Okay. Now substitute x is equal to, this is x and this is y. X is equal to 0. You should get y is equal to 0. So substitute in first option. So x is equal to 0. Then y is equal to m into x. X is equal to 0 nothing but m into 0 is 0. So this is satisfying. So x is equal to 0. Y is also 0. So this y is equal to mx is passing through origin. Now check the remaining options also. This no equation will pass through origin. See, x is equal to 0 here. So y becomes minus it, some constant. X is equal to 0 here. Y is equal to m, some constant. This for any value of x, for x is equal to 0 also, y is equal to some constant. So these three options are not passing through origin. The only equation passing through origin is y is equal to mx. So option 1 is correct. Next question is, the area of triangle having the sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So consider a triangle whose length of the sides are given. So this is A is equal to 3 centimeter. This is B is equal to 4 centimeter. This is C is equal to 5 centimeters. When the length of the sides of a triangle is given, the formula of the area is, area A is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. So S is equal to A is 3 centimeters plus B is 4 plus C is 5 divided by 2. So S is equal to 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12 divided by 2. So S is equal to 6. Now substitute the values of A, B, C and S in the area formula. So area A is equal to square root of 6 into 6 minus A is 3 into 6 minus B is 4 into 6 minus C is 5. So this is equal to square root of 6 into 6 minus 3 is 3 into 6 minus 4 is 2 into 6 minus 5, this is 1. So A area is equal to 6 into 6. So area A is equal to 6. So the correct option is 3. Next question is, the distance between the points cos theta comma sin theta and minus sin theta comma cos theta is. Now let the first point cos theta comma sin theta as x1 comma y1 and minus sin theta comma cos theta as x2 comma y2. Okay. Now the distance between the 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is, the distance is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now substitute the values. x2 is minus sin theta, square root of minus sin theta, minus x1 is cos theta whole square plus y2 is cos theta minus y1 is sin theta whole square. Now from these two terms sin theta and cos theta, we can take minus common. So that is square root of minus 1 whole square. Then it becomes plus sin theta plus cos theta. That is sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus cos theta minus sin theta whole square. So which is equal to minus 1 square is plus 1. So sin theta plus cos theta whole square, that is a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So using this formula, so sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta. Next, a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So plus cos square theta plus sin square theta minus 2 cos theta sin theta. Now see here the terms 2 sin theta cos theta minus 2 cos theta sin theta. It's nothing but minus 2 sin theta cos theta. So these two cancel. Now we know the trigonometric relation sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Here also cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So this is equal to square root of 1 plus 1. So this is equal to square root of 2. So the correct option is 2. Next question is, if P divides the line joining A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2, then point P is. So if a point divides the line joining x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2, then that point is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So the correct option is 3. Next question is, the midpoint of A 1 comma 5 and B minus 2 comma minus 1 is. So let the given points as x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Then the midpoint of x1 y1 and x2 y2 is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2, which is equal to x1 is 1 plus x2 is minus 2 divided by 2 comma y1 is 5 plus y2 is minus 1 divided by 2. So this is equal to 1 minus 2 is minus 1 divided by 2. This is minus 1 by 2 comma 5 minus 1 is 4 by 2 is 2. So this is minus 1 by 2 comma 2. So the correct option is 3. Next question is, if a line makes an angle 45 degrees with positive x-axis, then its slope is. Consider. So this is positive x-axis and this is positive y-axis. Now a line is making 45 degrees with positive x-axis. So this is a line. So it is making an angle theta is equal to 45 degrees. Then we want the slope of this line. So the slope of the line when the angle is given, slope m is equal to tan theta. So here tan theta angle is equal to 45 degrees. So tan 45 is equal to 1. So the correct option will be 4.
మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కొరకు మ్యాథ్స్ అండ్ టెక్ బై విఎన్కే యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ని లైక్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. న్యూ వీడియో నోటిఫికేషన్ కోసం బెల్ ఐకాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ మై వీడియో.